2,050 meters above sea level, the famous St. Gotthard Pass. It is often blocked by snow in the winters, making it extremely hard to reach. Our goal is the Underground Hotel. It is located in a former military bunker. Concrete floors, walls, ceilings, water dripping from above. All in all, the hotel doesn't seem to be welcoming us with open arms. This is a Swiss military bunker built during the Second World War. There are a few dozen of them constructed on the main pass of the Alps. A reminder of its military past, a staircase and an elevator to transport missiles to the soldiers. Today, these bunkers are partially closed or partially operational, and only this bunker was bought and converted into a fashionable hotel 10 years ago. Another reality awaits us behind this door. We didn't go underground. There are no stairs here, but the bunker is located inside the mountain. So, de facto, there is 250 meters of solid rock above our heads. Previously, this space served as a warehouse and barracks. Similar bunkers were meant to act as independent fortresses protecting the St. Gotthard Pass. Today, it's not only those walls that reveal the story of its harsh past. This is the residential area. The hotel has a total of 17 rooms. Let's peek into one of them. What remains of the past? An electrical outlet here, an on-off switch, the metal door, of course, a souvenir of its military past, and an air extraction system. The rest was completely redone. These developments are called fashion hotels today. This hotel was indeed designed by the owner, a professional artist and architect. However, 6 years ago, he went bankrupt, and the hotel was bought by a businessman who consistently manages to attract tourists to this place.
Tell me please, what was your idea when you bought this hotel?
Yeah, the main idea was to buy a USP. That means something which has no competition. I can make my prices, I can build up an idea, and to regenerate the company. And in these 5 years, I have to make a certain turnover, which gives me enough cash flow to build up the value of the hotel again in the next 5 years. So that's the main idea.
The area of the Underground Hotel is 14,000 square meters. The surrounding territory is 60,000 square meters, and it is all managed, mind you, by one person. He acts as the development manager, the marketing manager, the electrician, and even the cook. Although in summer, the busiest season, he does get an assistant. Otherwise, he does it all single-handedly.
I make everything. I make the marketing, I make the promotion, I make the sales during the winter time for the summer. And in the summertime, I start here. I work together with my cook. I have a very good cook here. When we have about 150 or 120 people inside here for maybe a lunch or a dinner. So we rent a couple of people, but we organize it.
So who comes to the hotel and why? It depends on the season. In summer, there are small groups of tourists traveling over the pass. They stop for a day or two. In the winter, big companies hold seminars here. Not team-building ones, but brainstorming seminars. They stay here for about 4 days to get inspiration and be creative in complete silence and isolation. In both cases, though, the hotel is chosen because of its unique nature.
That's the main idea, yeah. Therefore they choose it. They want to survive once here. They will have to be here. They tell their friends, we have been here, it was beautiful. So it's something unusual what they can present to their surrounding, their milieu or something like that.
What is the design of the underground hotel? It is located in 3 arched caves, each hosting a separate miniature development. The first one is a dining room and a kitchen. The second one hosts a conference room. The third one contains the hotel rooms. There is a 4th miniature cave through which the electrical cables are run. Water from the glaciers at the top of the mountains flow down through this same hole. It's a combination of the incompatible. Up there is an underground reservoir for storing water. Here's a pipe, there's another one. There really doesn't seem to be an issue when it comes to a steady supply of water. It's all around us. The hotel designers turned a drawback into an advantage. The accumulating water is constantly pumped out, and this lighting makes it look like a piece of art. This place, so unusual and full of contrast, is fascinating. Charming spaces. There is also a spa area, and all this packed into harsh granite walls. You might feel a bit uncomfortable due to the confined spaces, yet there's also total silence and a feeling of security. In short, it is totally possible to live underground. It's different, but possible. Notwithstanding its eccentric nature and not particularly democratic prices, this hotel treats its customers quite harshly. Water drips from the ceiling all the time. The temperature in the passageways never exceeds 18 degrees, and there is no mobile connection. But the name of this place speaks for itself, La Claustra, which translates into monastery.